Hello, I'm a British person, and it's that time of year again where overprivileged children knock on the doors of strangers and ask for things they don't deserve. Fuck you, commercialism.
Jeepers Creepers, a pretty shitty film which made enough money to spawn a pretty shitty sequel.
I'm angry. Show some footage. If that were me, I'd spend all 23 days at KFC.
And if you don't recognise who this is, it's none other than... well, I wonder if this soundbite will clear things up.
No, not that one.
California.
And from the moment I found out, that was the only thing I could hear coming out of his mouth.
California.
Ah!
God, would you shut up?
The dog knows! Why did he bother running for so long if he could just fly off?
Oh look, a bus full of characters I already know I'll hate just by looking at them. Apparently this demonic monster is a part-time ninja.
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's sharp as a son of a bitch.
Our son of a bitch is sharp?
They also hear on the radio about the events from the first movie.
So this film takes place just after the first one. Lame.
We gotta be in some kind of sunspot or something. There's no signal getting out.
Typical.
There's not a girl in the world these days stupid enough to kill themselves by sucking on cancer sticks. Am I right? Back on the bus, ladies.
Anybody gonna read about it? Why you give old Dante back there so much ink, huh?
Why are they pissing in a line like that? And that guy's clearly not pissing, that's just inappropriate.
Pigeons!
Terrifying pigeons. Oh look, Jimmy and his dad are building something. But enough of the interesting stuff, we need to see more of the twats on the bus. Again, attacked by evil ninja stars.
I guess that one isn't quite as sharp as a son of a bitch.
Oh, God. Don't tell me that's a belly button in the middle of that thing.
Why would you assume that?
Sit down!
Uh-oh, all 3 adults have been killed within 5 minutes. These kids are fucked now.
So this idiot smears blood on his own face and they all argue.
Wanna play cock of the walk, bro?
Why do I think you want to call me something else?
Racist undertones. Marvellous.
Enough of that, it's time for the stupidest scene in horror movie history as the kids offer themselves up for judgment. I'm just impressed his hat stays on.
Why doesn't it just smash the windows and kill them all? Job done!
Probably because we still have half the runtime left. Meanwhile, a girl has a dream. Hello, Justin Long cameo.
Every 23rd spring for 23 days it gets to eat.
Eat what? Eat what?
Eat us.
If his eyes have been removed, why can we see through the back of his head?
It can smell something in people, in their fear, something that helps it pick people out.
Pick people out for what? I don't understand how you would know that, sweetie.
A dead boy told me.
What? He didn't tell you any of that.
Meanwhile, with the interesting people...
Why didn't it do that with the bus?
Jimmy's dad uses the car's radio to communicate with the bus.
Are there any landmarks near you? Are you close to anything? Yeah, I'm close to peeing my fucking pants, man. Can you just please tell me that you're on the way?
Why would you... What do you hope to gain by telling them that?
So they're saved, yes?
No.
But the good news is, this girl is strong enough to drive a pole through sheet metal.
She's the one we should be scared of. The end.
Oh, if only that were true. Yes, pull it in and out. That's a good idea. As is just pulling it out sideways.
What's he going to do now, stupid creeper? I bet he's starting to like the sound of my KFC idea, eh?
And then it flies back into space.
The end.
Oh, but if only. If only.
He's dead. The end.
You get the idea. Blah, 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 blah.
The windows literally just blew out. Climb through there, maybe?
And now this guy's dead. So, the monster takes his head.
Probably should have tried that ages ago, no?
It had its pick of 20 of us back there, and it picked 2. Dante was 1. Another one was you, Jake.
Oh, God damn it,
And we
Scott,
all
saw him go for you, Bucky.
Are they insinuating that it only eats white people?
So you keep your little blacklist.
They are!
Look, I'm sorry, D. You are so right about that.
What? Okay. Make up your minds.
So they all scatter and the monster uses his ninja stars again, and then flies off with the jock douche. This girl also runs into Jimmy and his dad, who leads them to the bus where they used their new harpoon launcher on the monster. So they shoot at it, and it just seems to let them hit it for some reason. And the car lifts about and flips, and the bus tips, and this is a really shitty demon. So they find a truck, and it's their last chance to escape. Finally they drive off, and the thing chases them, but they have a plan which involves some dodgy editing. And what it did do is chop the monster's wing, arm and leg off. Look at it go, that's hilarious.
Turns out it was a Dilophosaurus all along.
And it's shot in the head by Jimmy's dad. Another great example of just because we can't see it doesn't mean the characters also can't.
Much.
And it's dead. No, it isn't!
Oh, for God's sake.
We then have a final scene where it turns out the dad kept it and charges kids to see it.
Did nobody want to take that thing in for some examinations? So many people died. Did it not raise any questions with the police? So many people with the same story. And they just ignored it, maybe? They just let it fly? Ah, kids. Silly kids. Just killed each other.
It really is a nothing film. It's full of hateful characters whose actions are constantly questioned. And a villain who could have cut the runtime down to 10 minutes if he'd just pulled the roof off the damn bus and eaten all the horrible pricks inside.
Now piss off and go beg your neighbours for sweets, which are probably laced with razor blades and rohypnol. Although you'd probably like that, wouldn't you, considering you just sat through 10 minutes of this torture.